And we had there was a little funny story about all of that, because I was worried about the wind, and I said to Slacky, look, I'm going to go down here. I've got to go down here before the test, on the morning of the test, to just see what the wind is doing. So I said, I don't want anyone else, so you come with me and hold the taxi, because you can only get a taxi to Murrayfield, and I'll go in here, but I'll put my Manly gear on. No one Manly gear. So I put a Manly beanie on right over here and a big sort of scarf around my nose, and I put a Manly tracksuit on. It was really cold, and it was really dark, about 8 o'clock in the morning. So I went to go through the gate, and the bloke came over to stop me, and I said, oh mate, I said, sorry, look, I won't do any trouble. I said, I'm just over here to see the game today, and I don't have a ticket. I got to watch it on TV, but can I just walk on there? I mean, I'm not going to do any damage. I just got the taxi out here because I thought no one would be here. I was going to walk on the field. Oh, it's okay, mate. He said in his broad Scottish accent. So I've gone across, and the bloke's mowing the field. See? So I walked across the tractor. He stopped the tractor. I said, how you going? He said, how you going? I said, oh, well, be a big game today, yeah. And I said, I've come all the way over here just to watch the test, and I haven't got a ticket. So I said, I thought I'd come out now. And I said, tell me, I said, I've always watched this Scottish tests, and I'm always fascinated about the wind. I said, Dodds seems to know where the wind's coming. Where does the wind come from? He said, that's the thing here. He said, there's no wind in the first half. So what Dodds always does, he runs in the first half so that he'll have the wind in the second half. So which way does the wind go in the second half? And he said, it comes from this side, right down the paddock this way. Oh, so there'll be no wind in the first half, and the wind comes. So if Scotland win the toss, they'll win this way. Well, yeah, fantastic. I said, you do a great job here. Yeah, the great stuff here. Thanks, mate, it's terrific. So off I've gone, thanks very much, I said. And away we went. So we won the toss, we ran up there, and then came back here, or which way it was, I can't remember. And Michael kicked all these goals, Dodds kicked none. And we won.
Wait, sorry.